I'm going to try not to be a woke liberal here for a minute. Because actually, I like the show. I don't think it's a great show. I think that it kind of falls apart, but not for ideological reasons. But what I wanted to do is to go back in time. And so you can trace the characters of Landman to this kind of triumphant, phallic heroes of the Western movies. Oh, and you can think about it as the Westerns of John Wayne, right? The no-nonsense guy, the guy of a few words who would bite their emotions. Like Westerns in the 20s and 30s are broadcasting general moral values. You could argue Christian values, but they were not necessarily reactionary. Now, in the late 60s and 70s, in a way, as a response to the countercultural movements, to the civil rights movement, to the war in Vietnam, and the Westerns of that era, there are reaction against that. So they become very right-wing. That's your John Wayne Westerns. And you can trace that all the way to the 80s with those military heroes, right? Like Rambo he barely speaks. A million guys can shoot at him. Nothing will happen, right? It's this kind of like peak hyper-masculine hero. He's resilient. He's individualistic. All the good things. So in a weird way, Landman tries to go back to that archetype because that archetype was so successful for so long. I mean, I grew up with those movies. Like America for me was the macho guy who was shooting at like brown people. Like